Are your eyes on me? Are your eyes on me? Are your eyes at me? Okay, good. All eyes on me. Let's get started with this review. What is up, everybody? My name is Justin French, current music for those who care, and right now I'm taking a look at a throwback review from the 90s with Tupac's All Eyez on Me. This is Tupac's fourth studio album and the last to be released in his lifetime. Yes, I know that he did the 7 Day Theory, the Killuminati one. I don't know what the title of that one was. I know it's 7 Day Theory. But this was released, that album was released actually right after he passed away. So this is technically the last one he recorded and was still alive at the time. So yeah, there's not much I really have to say about this record. So let me not waste any time. So before I get started, a friend of mine, Tyler, he suggested that I take a look at this album. And I kind of have to thank him for that and say that this review is for you, by the way, buddy. But anyways, there's nothing I really have to say or complain about besides maybe the length of this album. This album is 132 minutes long. That's over 2 hours. 2 hours, 12 minutes. And is it worth the listen? Yeah, it was worth the listen. I mean, there's some really good songs on here. There's not much I really have to say about the sound of this album besides the fact that it feels very funky. It feels something like I would hear from California, not trying to make a joke of California Love, one of the singles, and one of Tupac's best known songs. Catchy, catchy song. I love listening to that track. That is some quintessential classic hip hop right there. And the lyrics are a bit different on this album too, as his previous work had been more kind of politically and socially driven. I don't really see that much on this record. So, and I love the overall sound and how Tupac kind of raps on this record. This album was produced at a time where Tupac was in jail because of sexual abuse charges. Well, I can't really get into that because reasons. But anyways, Suge Knight, I think that's what his name is. I'm probably butchering that. But Suge Knight and Jimmy Iovine. If you don't know who Jimmy Iovine is, he's the founder of Interscope Records. But anyways, they bailed him out for $1.4 million. And this was a time where Tupac was pretty broke. So for those two bailing him out, he signed a record deal with Death Row Records, which is an imprint of Interscope Records, which is what this album was released on, by the way. And I have to say, this is a 2-disc album. And yeah, let me dive into the tracks that I really, really enjoy. There's not much I really have to say because I already talked about the sound and how the lyrics are on this record. So what else can I really say? It's a masterpiece, a classic 90s album. So some of the tracks I really enjoyed are Ambitions as a Writer. Two of America's Most Wanted was Snoop Dogg. I thought Snoop Dogg added a bit of personality into that track. I really enjoyed that one. Only God Can Judge Me. That's a good one. California Love and I Ain't Mad At You. I Ain't Mad At You is a really, really good classic. I think this is actually a more slower song. I tried filming this review, and I mentioned that it was softer, so I meant to say slower in this one. But Can't See Me with George Clinton. George Clinton is a really, really good funk musician. I really enjoy anything that I've heard that he's done. Thug Passion, Picture Me Rollin', and the closing track, Heaven Ain't Too Hard to Heaven Ain't Too Hard to Find. Heaven ain't hard to find. I can't talk. But yeah, I really like that closing to that album. It's a pretty good track to end a monumental 90s hip-hop album on. So my overall rating on this thing is probably going to be a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason I'm giving it a 9.5 is just because of the length. It could have been a little less, probably could have been released as one album and then another album at different times. But overall, I really enjoyed this release. So thank you all for watching. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, you can click right over here, see what I'm going to be doing next, or just catch up on any other review or video that I've done in the past. If you want to see a video that I've done, you can click right over here, see what I posted. Just catch the fun that I've had. But anyways, thank you all for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you soon.